Welcome back
to Fratelli Fumatori,
a.k.a.
Smoking Briars.
What an idiot.
You're an idiot. So today we're smoking the AVO Heritage Cigar. So let's get into it.
Oh,
Yum.
I was like, is that it? Was that
Yum, yum.
I was gonna try to say that name, and I didn't know how to say it.
Avio Uzezian?
Uzezian.
Uzian.
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 No, it's Uvs. Uvizian.
Uvizian.
Yeah, Uvizian. I don't know. Look it the fuck up.
Yeah.
You know.
I was telling you earlier we should smoke a cigar that you could fucking pronounce.
90% of them, they're all like in different languages, and
What's up with you and the big gauges?
because I wanted to I wanted to get some cigars. Well, I don't want to say the one because we're gonna be smoking it on this. The one that I grabbed that me, you, and Dad smoked the other night, I grabbed that because of the specific type of wrapper and who it was made by. This one, I never heard of them. I've only smoked one other cigar of them, so I can't say I've never heard of them. I bought a sampler pack one time, and one of the cigars from this company was in there, and I wasn't a huge fan of it, so I wanted to try something else from it.
I mean, it's not bad.
And all they had was the stick gauge one, but
It tastes pretty good. It's just hard to draw
I
from.
feel like it's like a heavier tobacco flavor.
I'm
Like
not having-
actually.
yeah.
Like actually.
No, I agree with you, but I'm not having a hard time drawing whatsoever.
No,
why I am.
I'm not either, but I guess
I
with
am.
these bigger gauge cigars,
It's
like,
harder to keep lit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta keep, you
gotta
just
keep
gotta be
puffing
on
on
it.
it.
You
But
gotta puff
the
it.
other day, Joe, fully lit, perfect, beautiful ember. I'm puffing, and it's like,
Little puff comes out.
Yeah, but that's a different brand too, though.
yeah.
Maybe-
But that's like
maybe
a
it was-
more notable
Maybe
brand
it was
than
packed harder
anybody.
or something.
yeah.
I smoked that one and I couldn't get any draw off it because it was a fucking nightmare. So I grabbed another cigar.
Yeah, you threw it away. Wasted a whole entire
Wow.
freaking whole cigar down the drain.
So I
Yeah,
guess if we're gonna be smoking this on the next podcast, don't give one
Well,
to
I'm
Dad.
thinking I'm going to put this one down and get another cigar. I can't. It's hard to draw. I want to smoke a cigar. I don't want to have to suck it the fuck in.
I don't have to.
Yeah, I
gonna
actually.
do-
This
I'm
is a
gonna do
lot
yours.
easier than the other one.
I don't think you're lit.
Yeah,
You're
puff.
probably not
keep
puffing.
puffing.
Oh,
Go
so
ahead.
burn my cigar down, then take a puff?
No, you're not lit properly. You could tell it wasn't lit at all.
There you go. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep
Now
going.
draw.
Keep going.
Now,
Now,
you're lit. Now take a regular.
so that's
just
what I
take a
gotta
regular
do?
draw
Yeah,
now.
that's-
now take a regular.
So that's what I got to do every time?
Take a regular.
You just keep your cigar lit.
What are you talking about? When I hit it, I puff it like 2 times, and on the third
You
one, I
shouldn't
get
have-
my
you
draw.
shouldn't have to do that. It's a wasting. You're wasting the cigar.
Remember, Dad's always right. Just let it go. And then we're drinking the
Oh shit! I forgot we had that.
yeah, right. We're drinking the Old Forester 100 proof whiskey. It's a Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey
In our new whiskey glasses,
that you probably can't say.
it's saying making spirits bright.
Like you get it, like spirits.
Mine says Merry Christmas.
Mhm.
I can't reach it. I can't. You're going to knock it over? That's gay.
Yeah, I would be really impressed if you did that, but that was gonna make it that loud.
What do you think?
That seemed like a lot of fucking work.
I don't like it.
Where's your coffee?
You were supposed to read what it said.
Season's greetings.
Oh shit!
But
Season's
I don't
greetings.
drink alcohol, so
we
I got a
him
coffee mug.
We got him a coffee mug instead.
Yeah, but
that's
where's the
so
coffee?
Cute.
He didn't know that he had a coffee mug, so he didn't bring coffee.
No, I actually did. We listen to this.
I mean, you did know?
What? No,
Oh.
but I did drink coffee. Sorry.
Oh.
So yesterday we're going shopping. He doesn't watch it, so I can say it.
That's good.
We're going. Me and Tim went to go get Vidal a present for his birthday.
I think it's messed up that he doesn't watch us.
Yeah. And so we're at Target, obviously Black Friday, and so we're walking by, right? Just he's looking for a mug because Vidal drinks a lot of coffee. And on the end of the aisle, there's Nespresso machines for $100, and it was like the Virtue Pop Plus, blah blah blah. And we were like, why not, right? Because today, the day of recording, is CJ's birthday.
Oh, shit.
So I was like, Vidal loves espresso, and CJ drinks coffee like all the time. We'll be doing something 8 o'clock at night. He's like, does anyone want coffee? I'm gonna make coffee. So it's like, I feel like this is a perfect thing, obviously for the house, but with them in mind, like, and this shit's amazing.
I do love espresso.
It's so cool. It self cleans itself. You just press a couple buttons and it just cleans itself. It's so sick. It's so nice.
I'm sorry. I know we were talking about espresso, but I missed was it an espresso or just an espresso machine?
A Nespresso.
Yeah.
So it makes,
Yeah.
but I don't know if there's a difference. I've never had one, but it can make espresso, double espresso pods, and then cafe pods. So just regular full coffee
Oh, okay.
pods.
I was gonna say that's cool. That's cool. I was gonna say because aren't the Nespresso pods expensive?
Yes, actually,
They're
very
like really expensive.
We were looking on an Nespresso website. We know that you can buy like not Nespresso brands, but they're partnered with Nespresso, so they'll still get recognized. But like we got the Starbucks like French roast one, like a dark roast. It was still $11. Their pods are 12. So on the thing, Tim got 4 sleeves with 10 each, so 40 pods for I think it was 50 something bucks.
Yeah.
Which is crazy, but
Which I mean, if you actually look at it compared to like going out and buying one every day,
It's cheaper.
it's a lot cheaper. You're talking like a little over $1 a pod.
And not just that, I don't think you're supposed to be like sipping on espresso like crazy amounts. It's like one a day.
No. So like the one, Vidal's an idiot, but he stayed up like 2 days because he worked at 5.
Yeah.
And we were playing Xbox, so he was just like, fuck it, like it's already 1:30, I'm gonna just stay up. I have work in 3.5 hours. And so like halfway through the day, he's like 2 hours before he clocks out, and we come home with the machine, and he gets an espresso, and he's like, oh, you know it's good. I'm awake. I'm up. I can just stay awake. I go back to the box. This motherfucker has the strongest one possible. I'm like, yeah, no shit, you're awake because you have the highest level of fucking espresso.
That's crazy.
But it's funny. Definitely a good, and it was only $100.
Why are you whispering that?
Oh, because CJ does watch this.
Oh. Does he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I was going to say, and also the day that we post it is going to be way after Vidal's birthday, too. So it's not like you're going to be.
Oh, Vidal knows because Tim, like an idiot, used Vidal's Target rewards card. So he had an itemized receipt.
Yeah.
Of,
Did he buy his gift at Target?
no.
Oh, okay.
I thought that's what you were
I guess
saying.
I can say it. So
Well, what if this is like the? I don't know. It would be posted after.
it's Tuesday. It's December 3rd is his birthday.
Yeah.
So he used his credit card?
No. He paid for it, but he got the points.
Oh.
So it gave him an itemized list. He got him a picture frame because they just have like a picture in the room that is just sitting there, just kind of like propped up on a wall.
So he pulled
So
a Brian.
Yeah.
And then he got an UGG blanket. The most soft,
they're
comfortable
so-
fucking
they're
blanket
so
ever.
comfy.
But they're kind of
nice.
expensive.
Very
They are.
expensive.
I
but they're
bought one
nice.
for myself. Wonderful.
They're amazing.
And then I don't know. I think he's gonna do like dinner or something like that. But
That's
the,
cute.
the blanket alone is good enough.
Sweet.
yeah,
I'll take one.
that's what I said because I bought one. I was like, I'm gonna bring it in the house, see his reaction, and then you can gauge if you should return it or not.
Remind
How was his reaction?
Good, fair. I mean, he wasn't like, "Ugh," but like,
I mean, it is just a blanket. but,
yeah,
Yeah, but it's like
a
the best
comfortable
blanket
blanket.
on the market.
yeah.
You could tell them that my birthday is in June.
Although that TikTok blanket looks pretty good, too. That really big one.
The massive one.
Yeah.
That's like the size of the entire living room.
It looks comfy though.
Didn't you buy a TikTok pillow?
Yeah, we bought the Tic Tac pillow with
Tic
the
Tac pillow.
It's TikTok.
TikTok,
Where's the lighter?
where it has the neck support, and then it also has like where you can put your arms,
Oh,
so you're
yeah.
not like
So you
sleeping
don't
on your
fall
arms.
asleep.
You know how much I sleep like that too.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
me
me
too.
too. I might consider that too because I sleep on my arm all the
Yeah.
time and it falls
And
asleep.
I wake up numb
Yeah.
and I can't feel anything.
And
Yeah, I
we
hate
and we
that.
got the king size one, so it's gonna be
For
nice.
me too?
Yeah.
Was there a price?
What? It was
there-
$30.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, it's not terrible. It's memory foam and it's a cooling pad. So
Yeah, that shit's all scam.
yeah,
Cooling pad, fuck
yeah, the
you.
cooling pad is, but I'm
No,
hoping the neck
I-
support it work. I'm hoping that works.
I had one, but I actually paid money for it that had a cooling pad and it worked.
But then you also put a sheet over top of it and it
It
cuts
still
it out.
worked.
Does it?
Yeah. Yeah, it was
Oh,
still
yeah.
cooler than the other side of the pillow. But
Maybe-
I also did pay a lot of money for that. I paid like $150 for the pillow.
What, your Tempur-Pedic pillow?
Yeah.
That thing.
Well, I don't have
wonderful.
it anymore. It's gone now.
Oh.
I've had it for years, and then the cooling part, somewhere on there, it popped, and then it leaked through my pillow. I had to get rid of it.
Yeah, I'm just hoping. I don't even care about the cooling because Jenna keeps the house like an ice box anyway. So
Not last
No, you're
night.
good.
Yeah, not last night. Last night was
I
pretty
walked
hot.
in my room and I was sweating. Even with the closed, vent, I was sweating.
Well, that's what happens. Heat rises. So
no,
like,
I know, but that usually the house is cold.
yeah. Well, no, for some reason she's been keeping the heat on 70. So
I mean, I'm not mad
but
about
no,
it.
but 70 is a little high.
It is high, but I'm still not mad about it. I'd
Yeah.
rather, well, not really. I'd rather be cold when I'm sleeping.
No, you just prop a window open then.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
like, no, I have a fan. I turn it on.
Well, I probably wouldn't. I wouldn't keep my temperature at 70.
No, yeah, 70 is a little too high, but
Yeah.
I generally like it around like 68. But it is what it is. As long as it's warm. I hate being cold, so
I mean,
Yeah, me too.
I don't mind it being like 70 when we're out in like the living room downstairs.
yeah.
But when I'm going to
No,
bed,
fuck you.
I like to use
70?
I like to use a blanket when I sleep. So
But yeah,
I did not need one last night.
I'm just hoping the pillow keeps the neck support. I'm hoping that is not a lie.
What, are you having like neck issues?
All the time. I always wake up with my neck strained and
You got to get the.
Well, have you used it?
no, not yet. I haven't gotten it yet. It comes December 6th. It's December 6th or December 11th.
It's so far away.
Is that a Christmas present to yourself?
Friday? What?
Is that a Christmas present to yourself?
No, I don't celebrate
Oh.
Christmas.
Okay, now I'm having an issue.
I'm just kidding. It was a joke upon the decorations that we have here.
I was literally I was going to be like, hey, did you guys notice that we're decorated for Christmas?
I didn't even notice.
That's great. Well, weren't you the one that did it?
I did 90% of it.
just ratted on himself.
Mom
That's not true.
would kill you after she watches this.
Your mother did all this.
She did
and
all of
She
it.
did a phenomenal job.
Yeah, I think it looks good.
Looks great.
I'm gonna work on a bow. I want a bow in the middle
I agree with the bow. And
to make it actually look like a Christmas present.
We didn't have one at this point, but
Yeah.
we'll get. Yeah,
It was the one thing that we forgot.
yeah.
Like I knew the idea that I wanted to have done there, but I totally forgot about a bow.
I want lights too.
Yeah, that's what I
Nikki
was
thinks
saying.
colored lights are tacky.
They are.
They're
They
fucked. Like we're
are,
not
man.
decorated.
No,
I'm gonna
color-
take a picture
This
of my
isn't a
neighbor's
photo
house.
shoot.
I'm taking a picture of my neighbor's house because they have colored lights on it, and it looks tacky as fuck.
But wait
Okay.
a minute. Slow down here. We have color lights. Mom was looking for the white
I
lights.
know.
Yeah.
I don't want colored lights.
I know.
I hate
But
the colored lights.
That's all we have is colored lights.
It
so-
looks tacky, but we sit here curse, talk about stupid shit. But he's worried about colored lights. behind
Cursing's not tacky.
Cursing's not tacky.
It's just white trash.
That's,
Yeah.
that's the American way.
It's the way we are.
Yep. Get used to it or get out, bitch.
I just lit it.
You're lit. Keep it. Yep. There you go. Act like you don't know how to do that.
There you go. You got it fired up now.
Yeah, but the whole cigar is 1,000,000 degrees.
The last cigar was like that. We smoked on our
I'm honestly not even having an issue.
yeah, because you probably took the best one of
the
them
whole
all.
thing just broke.
Squeeze right here.
Yeah, I did, and it cracked the thing because I got it so hot.
Well, why'd you squeeze it so hard? No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Mine's drawing pretty good. I mean,
I
not
like
having
the
a
cigar.
problem
Did
at all.
anybody get pepper?
No pepper
I
whatsoever.
didn't get any either. Yeah.
Not even in the retrohale.
Nope.
I just got a heavy tobacco.
You want to move into it since we're talking about
Tobacco and
Yeah, we can talk about
there's definitely. I mean, obviously, every freaking cigar has a woody taste, but
Of course.
it? Not every single one.
Yes.
I feel like everyone we smoked.
Remember
What
the
do
one
you-
we smoked that was chocolate candy? That didn't have no
was,
wood.
No, that had no. That was also a flavored infused cigar.
Oh, okay.
I should make a chocolate,
anyway, we
chocolate
gotta-
banana one. Ooh,
I don't like flavored cigars.
no.
It's an Ecuador Habana. Can you guys guess what the binder and filler is?
Nicaraguan.
Wrong.
Get out
Dominican.
Honduran.
Get out of here.
Dominican.
Dominican.
Oh, my God.
Somali.
This might be our
Dominican.
first, right?
Oh, Dominican.
This might be our
No,
first.
I think we had a Dominican binder and filler before. Yeah. But it's weird because usually the Ecuador Habanos are usually Nicaraguan fillers. But I mean, it doesn't obviously there's no cap to what you could do to a cigar.
Right.
You could wrap it with anything you want,
Yeah.
or do whatever you want with it. But yeah, it's Dominican binder and filler. It's a medium. They say medium to full. I'm thinking medium. I don't.
Yeah,
I
I don't
don't
get a
think
full.
the cigar is full at all. Leather, cocoa, sweet. They said sweet cedar,
They're idiots.
No, I don't
And,
think it's a dark cedar.
and
It's sweeter.
they say spices. But anytime I think of spice, I'm always thinking like allspice or like cinnamon. So I don't know exactly what they're talking about spices wise, but they say spice. But it's definitely not like pepper.
What about anything nice
Pepper.
from Powerpuff Girls?
That wasn't,
A little bit of spice and anything nice.
that
No,
wasn't even funny.
I thought it was.
Whatever.
So stupid.
Go to your room.
That was the dumbest thing.
I'm saying the cigar that's fully lit, that's not drawing.
Yeah. It's tough. It's a tough cigar.
No,
Would
I
go.
wasn't having an issue until like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, I like easy draw cigars.
I don't like these big cigars.
Nah, I think this.
I'm not a
gauge-
big cigar fan either, but it's the only one they had in this brand, and I wanted to try it.
Bad
it-
try.
It tastes good, but it's just hard to draw.
I'm not a big.
What do they call it? A simplest, or a, you know what I'm trying to say? It's a minimalist cigar. Like when you think of cigar, you think of like this right here.
Yeah.
The taste
Yeah,
is this.
yeah.
You don't think like if you're new to cigars, you don't think you can get like that sweet, like taste from a cigar. This is like tobacco.
I'll tell you what, the smell right off the bat was like not the greatest, but
No, it
coming
wasn't.
around, it's starting to smell a lot better.
Yeah, when we lit it up right away, it smelled like ass a little bit.
Yeah. But now, I like the aroma.
Just be like, how do you know what ass
When I
smells
used to
like?
smoke Black and Milds, sometimes the tobacco would be a little moist, and I would go through the cigar like this and loosen it up, and then I would be able to draw from it. That's what this reminds me of. So I loosened up my cigar, but I damaged it.
Yeah, that's
I
what Damon
damaged
did.
it.
You gotta
Yeah.
turn your cigar too down,
Yeah,
the one side down.
I don't
I don't think it
thought
matters
that
with
wasn't
this
true.
fucking shit box.
No, the one guy.
It's
So
been working for me.
hold on. So the guy from Cigar Daily said, so Steve Saka on Cigar Daily told him that when your cigar burns off, whatever the longest side is, you put down, right? But
I am gonna start editing and go through and make a compilation of how many times you tell us this.
I'm
No,
telling
he's
Dad
telling it
there's
for
a reason why I'm saying
there's a
it.
reason for this, because there was another guy.
So the guy on Cigar Daily, after he was told this. This was like probably like a year ago or something. I don't know how long ago. The last podcast I watched of his, they were saying that it doesn't work. But every time I do it, it works.
I agree. For me too.
I thought that was crazy though.
That's why he was saying that, because
Pissing me the fuck off.
the new guy, or the last podcast he watched,
Yeah,
it didn't matter.
yeah.
It works every time for me.
it works
works for
every
me
time for
too.
me.
It works for me too. We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm burning a little top here, so I got it on the bottom. Normally I have it on the top,
But I also rotate mine every now and then. Like even if it's not messed
Yeah,
up,
so do
I
I.
still rotate it.
That was another thing they talked about. They were saying, "Do you rotate your cigar?" And most of the people on the podcast said, "Yeah," but the main guy Tim said no. He's like, "I don't rotate I just burn it when it
Yeah,
when
but
it goes off."
I even like I don't even do it on purpose too. Like sometimes
It's
like
by
if it's in my
accident,
hand,
yeah.
I'm playing with it and it just rolls.
Yeah.
You know.
I'll tell you what, this destroyed my cigar.
Yeah, but talking sizes, my favorite all time my favorite all time size is the Toros. It's the perfect smoking cigar.
Yeah.
Right, the perfect ring gauge, the perfect length, everything.
Well, why are we not smoking it?
Well, because they didn't have Toro in the size.
okay,
How
that's
many
fine.
times do I got to say it?
I never heard you say it once.
I
So
said
at
it
least,
4
like,
times.
In this podcast?
Yeah.
Oh. That's how much I listen to you.
Yeah,
Is,
clearly.
is his headphones all the way up? You got to remember he's a little older, so you got to like turn his slightly
Yeah,
You
up.
do
little bit
got to
more.
give me a little bit extra.
What, you're having a hard time here?
I can't even hear you.
No,
Nah, I'm kidding. Get out of here.
Oh, wait, now, is that better?
I love that. Oh, that was good.
you got to hear, but when you turn it up that high, it buzzes.
Not really.
Oh, really?
You just hear every little tick, every little.
Well, I hear that now. Yeah, heard.
See, I hear nothing. Nah, I'm kidding.
He's so annoying. He's so
He is.
annoying. What do you guys think about the whiskey?
Nah.
No, it's good.
It's pretty good.
I mean, you said 100. You said it was
up.
100 proof, but
It doesn't feel it.
Yeah, don't feel it at all.
No, it doesn't drink. It doesn't drink 100.
It don't have the burn.
No,
That's what I'm
Usually-
saying.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's drinking like a 90.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which I mean, it's only 10 more.
It's got a little bit of burn, but not.
I don't feel like it
100.
has a burn at all, and I'm normally
Little
the
bit.
bigger bitch out of everyone with the whiskey,
Well, you're a bigger bitch for everything.
except weight.
I'm getting there. I'm struggling. I gotta lose weight. I have to.
Oh, I might come into something that is going to help me lose weight faster.
Ozempic.
Yes,
What, are you getting it?
Stevie has a little bit of dosage that he doesn't use.
Oh, he uses it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you have to take
When
that.
did he
when
start?
you
Why
take
are
it.
you outing someone like
Yeah.
that?
What?
That's crazy that you
Nobody-
just did that.
What?
What, outed him?
Yeah.
He's fat.
Stevie?
So
Well, why doesn't he?
Why is
take
it outing somebody? You know, most people in America use that whether they're fat or not.
you're stupid.
You want to fight?
It's bad for you. It pisses people off.
You want to fight?
I wouldn't
Sixers
use it.
suck.
I don't give a fuck what you say.
I would use it.
Why?
I would use it.
With all the fucking shit that heart failure, all
My,
that
my
shit.
heart's gonna fail anyway because of my father.
My heart, my
No,
heart's,
because your weight.
my heart's gonna
Don't
fail.
blame me for
My
it.
heart's gonna fail because of the weight too.
And I had a blood clot.
And
So
and
Your
and
face is gonna sink in. People are gonna think you're a drug addict.
and
my
I've
heart-
tried.
I would rather look like a drug addict than a fat ass.
my heart problems were not
Oh, no?
from.
I'd rather be fat and look healthy instead of a sunken in face like you're a heroin addict.
No, that's only when they take it too far.
That's not just something you stop.
Eventually, you can stop it. Yes, you can.
Okay, and then you get fat again, and
No,
then you
just-
restart.
You just start eating soft again.
Well, you have to when you take any kind of thing, you got to control your food intake.
I mean, it's with anything. When you work out and you stop working out,
yeah.
You get fat.
you get fat. But if you control it, you'll be fine.
Well, the best thing is to control, but how many of us can?
That's the problem. That's my problem.
I just
Honestly, my problem. I'm addicted to food.
I'm addicted to food, but I'm also lazy. But I need to lose the weight to get to the gym because I can't get to the gym right now because then I'm too tired.
That sounds like a quitter mentality.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Joey,
100%.
At 40 years old, you shouldn't be lazy.
I'm not 40,
I know. I was just throwing it out there.
and yes,
The real problem is it's
You're 38 though, right?
I'm
37.
34.
when you're carrying all this weight around all day at work. It's hard. It's
Yeah.
hard to like. It's a lot more effort than skinny people.
And you know,
Actually,
and
you gotta be
we,
physical.
We're not on a forklift all day, so
Neither am I.
well, you used to be. You used to say, "Oh my god, you know how hard my job is? You sit in a forklift and pick up pallets."
Yo, if you go, if you no, that's not true.
Oh, no?
When you go in and out of trucks, it's not comfortable.
You're still sitting.
Yeah, but it's jostling you the whole time.
No,
Yeah. So then the fat goes up and down.
No,
Users would probably be thin if you drove a forklift in and out of a truck.
I run around a hot building and lift packages all day,
And Amazon
and I don't
packages.
lose anything.
I want to say all day.
Yeah. All right, hot topic. Well, I guess it's not really hot. It's probably a quick one. Did you guys hear anything about Amazon going on strike?
No.
It's not happening.
You don't think it's real?
Not now.
I don't know. We all heard it. No, I think if they did it, it would be smart to do it now
Well, it would be the smart thing to do.
because they'll give them what they want because this is the biggest time of year for Amazon.
Well, the problem
Or
is
would they just fire everyone and just hire new people?
They're struggling getting people now.
yeah, they are struggling.
Yeah.
I'm questioning whether there's any union truckers that work for Amazon. They will try to not be organized as union members, but I think if it went through, they would have to.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're unionized truckers.
I never said they were. You have to be a strike to be unionized. What if
Well,
they're trying
yeah.
to become union?
Well, that's by law. They have to allow it to happen, and then there has to be a vote, and then, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
I don't
mean,
know. It's the rumor going around the post office. I don't know if it's like somebody just said it and people are taking it far.
Well, it could be a disgruntled employee that's driving a truck that don't think it's fair, which
Yeah.
it probably isn't.
Yeah.
It's Amazon. They're definitely not fair.
Yeah.
Me working for Amazon, I would never do it again, ever. Mm-hmm. You know, but I'm just saying that they're probably disgruntled and they want to organize, but it's very difficult because you have to get everybody to do it.
There's a
People are afraid.
quite a bit of places. Yes, some Amazon truck drivers are unionized.
Did you see anything on them going on strike?
Yeah, but it's not in the United States. There's probably other countries where they're unionized.
Palmdale, California, Queens, New York, Atlanta, Staten Island,
Yeah.
New York,
Yeah.
and then Amazon warehouse in Quebec.
Not in Jersey, not in Pennsylvania.
I mean, they could be.
Well, the
Very rare.
The secret was told that it was the delivery drivers.
So is that the little vans?
Yeah.
Oh, that's even worse because none of them are.
Yeah, no, they're not.
The trailer ones probably they could
Freightliners.
be.
I was gonna say, yeah, they would have to, or not have to be, but I could see them being unionized. But no, that's what they were saying, and because they were telling us that to expect to get more.
Yeah, but you have to remember those ones that drive the vans around, the little vans. It's your own company. You buy the van and you pay to them.
No, I'm talking
It's-
about like actual Amazon delivery drivers, the ones that drive the Amazon trucks.
Yeah, they're not.
Really?
They're
That's
not owned by
private.
anybody.
They're owned by whoever. You could buy a van because you're.
An Amazon van, the blue Amazon van you can buy.
Yes.
No, you can't.
No, that's Amazon.
Amazon buys all of their trucks. They own all of their trucks. They don't lease
they
out
have-
like DHS or
Yes, they do.
whatever.
No,
they
not
don't.
the DHS. Those little black vans
They're blue.
or blue vans.
With the big smile on it that says Amazon.
Yep.
No, they're not. Amazon owns
Your
them.
uncle and I were going to buy.
Why
a couple
would
of them.
why would Amazon recall their trucks because they had an issue with blinkers?
Because they didn't want to get sued.
Yeah, but Amazon wouldn't be the one recalling them. The manufacturer would.
Okay, let me explain this to you. Those trucks you can buy, but you still have to pay on them
How would you make money off of it?
because you pay on them and you deliver the
Once
package
you-
and you make more money and then you
Once you-
pay that.
No, I mean I've seen.
Trust me, look at it.
Yeah,
No,
you're
I've-
not the
I've,
seller.
I've
though.
seen stuff like that, but not actual driving branded trucks. So
The-
like,
the
so
little,
like we
the
get.
little vans are all privately owned.
So when we get
Sold
hold
to
on. Are you gonna listen?
Amazon sells them to the person at a fee.
I can't see them putting their logo on the on the thing though.
Absolutely.
Because we have like truck drivers that drop off like the.
Are you
new-
thinking about flex drivers?
Yeah.
Amazon flex
No,
drivers.
Amazon Flex is your own vehicle.
That's what I'm saying.
No, it's like it's not. It wouldn't be.
It's like
Amazon.
you drive it in your car or your van
Yeah.
or whatever you have.
We have contractors that drop off packages for like DHL and Nugistics and stuff like that. They're contracted drivers where they own their own vehicle, and then they just go pick it up and bring it, and they get
Yeah.
paid
Right.
like that.
You have them, a lot of them.
Yeah, but they're not like on the side of it doesn't say Nugistics.
No, it don't. The ones that have the Amazon smile face on it, you can purchase them and they'll loan you the money for it and you pay it off as you make your deliveries. And I know 100% because your Uncle Mark and I were going to do that. And at the time when they started it, it was like $10,000.
So it says here, and let me get through it before you immediately go, oh,
He's wrong.
Amazon does not make their own vehicles, manufacture their own vehicles, but instead partnered with Rivian to design the build custom electric delivery vehicles.
Yep.
Partnership. In 2019, Amazon founder Jeff Bezos placed a $7 billion order with Rivian for 100,000 electric delivery vans by the end of the decade. There's literally everything I'm looking at, you cannot.
Amazon purchased how many million?
What?
You said Amazon purchased how many?
$7 billion.
$7 billion of
yes.
electric vehicles.
Yes.
So Amazon purchased it, right?
From a manufacturer like Volvo.
Yeah,
and
but what
I'm not
Dad's
saying
Ford.
that Amazon makes the fucking
What
vehicle,
Dad's
you
saying-
fucking idiot.
yeah, but it's a custom van for Amazon.
I know, but what Dad's saying is,
That's all right. That's all right.
is
Let's get
that
off
the
of this.
contractor goes and buys the van from
Yeah.
Amazon.
I worked for Amazon for 6 fucking years. I know exactly what I'm talking about. You can't convince me any otherwise.
I'll talk to our Amazon driver.
Yeah.
I'll ask him.
Okay,
Well,
you can
the
you
tractor
can buy
trailers
the old
are
ones.
Amazon.
I know, but they still know shit about
Okay.
delivery.
All right. I'm just letting you know. The little black
I don't know.
vans or blue vans you're saying, I think they're black.
all I know-
must be colorblind.
Because we're way off topic of what I was talking about was the striking. That's what I really care about.
Well,
So
if
stop
you're-
looking up vans and stop looking up.
Well, if you're
Did you
saying
see
the
anything on
vans,
striking?
No,
Okay.
I mean they're not gonna.
What are you talking about? That's the biggest thing. If they announced that they're striking, it would be all over the
it'd
news.
be fucking crazy.
It'd be all over
you
everything.
would have seen it on.
Well, I'm curious. if
Instagram,
we got
Reddit.
I'm curious if we got the inside before it happens,
You might.
and then I just ratted it all out.
Because starting December 1st, it's fucking going to be crazy.
Well, the only reason I was concerned is because we deliver Amazon stuff too.
Yeah, but wouldn't that
And
be
it-
better for you?
Yes and no.
Well, yeah, you're right.
Do you know how much Amazon delivers?
Yeah, but physically it would be better for you.
You fucker. He's such an asshole
So
sometimes.
the take I wanted to take on this is because you said you will not go back to Amazon.
Yeah.
So if you had to go back to work, what would you choose, Amazon or McDonald's?
I would go to Acme or Giant.
That's
or-
not the options.
Oh,
I said Amazon or McDonald's.
never Amazon.
So McDonald's.
Yes. It was a horrible company to work for. I'll never do it again. There are some good people. I'm not questioning that, but the bottom line is, they don't care who the fuck you are. They don't care what you are, how good you are. They don't fucking care. That's all they care about is their production. And they work everybody to death. They seriously do.
Yeah, I mean that seems to be what the strike is about. One day ago,
Yep. That's what they do.
well, that's what
the
they- that's
strike
what we were being
organized
told.
by the Global Union and Progressive International seeks to hold Amazon accountable for labor abuses, environmental degradation, and threats to democracy.
The saddest part of what I've ever seen is there's people that work there that really they're working as hard as they can. But you and I can work way differently.
Yeah.
But these people are working as hard as they can and they're trying to do the best they can and they don't fuck around, but they just can't keep up with, like, you are better than me, so you're going to produce more than me, but they expect me to produce as much as you. But there's no two people alike.
No, everybody has
And
different abilities.
The problem is, if I do 100, you should do 100. No matter who you are, woman, man, it didn't matter. You still, if I produce 100, you got to produce 100, no matter what physically you are or anything. That's one of the most reasons why I hated working there.
So if you do like 120, right, like some freak number,
Yep.
they're like, okay, well, you can get to this number. Everyone needs to.
Everyone should.
If it's
and,
consistent.
And hold on, you're
don't
right.
know.
As it's consistent, but
Okay,
hold on.
so it is consistent.
So I was
Yeah,
doing
'cause it's the same with
120.
the post
I'm
office.
doing 120. You're doing 100. So they would let that go, like he said. It would have to be consistent 120.
Yeah.
Once it comes to 120 consistently, then everybody else has to go up to that. Maybe not 120, maybe 118.
Yeah.
This was like a big argument in like any type of job that is like that, where just because you killed yourself one time doesn't mean you should do it every single time.
Well,
like,
that's
you shouldn't
why
have to work. You shouldn't have to work to where you're like drained every single day.
Yes.
Like that's why there's regulations on things. Like the post office, we're only required to throw, or I don't want to say throw, sort. We're only required to sort 280 packages an hour. Right? That's only 5 parcels a minute.
Yeah.
If you break it down to it. You know what I mean? So it's like that's nothing.
But what does that entail? Like scanning it or like
Scanning it and putting it into the hamper, to the route that it goes to.
Yeah. Is that difficult?
No. I could do probably like 50 plus in an hour. And we're only required to do 5. That's the minimum.
5 an hour.
No, 5 a minute.
Oh.
You just said 50 in an hour.
That's not what I meant.
50 in a minute.
I meant 50 in a minute.
You couldn't do 50 parcels in a minute.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You better shut up.
I don't know. So
USPS is gonna be like,
Yeah, right. They're gonna be like,
listen here,
But-
bitch.
but this is the thing. If you're doing, if you're going above and beyond consistently every single time, but at the end when you're done, and you're just drained, they're gonna expect that because they're not gonna care that you're drained. They just care that hey, you were able to do this.
But are they like an office to office basis?
I'm not saying
So,
that.
like,
I'm not
you-
saying the post office does this. I'm saying like this is what companies do.
yes.
No. But I'm saying
Amazon.
like I'm asking you now. Like I know Amazon like big ticket, right? Like it's more of a I guess a luxury, right? I guess post office could be, but it's kind of also like it's been there for what hundreds of years.
Yeah.
Like
Ben Franklin invented it.
yeah, so it's like Amazon. I get that's like $1 trillion company. Obviously, post offices as well, but that's something that is more commonly used on the day to day.
Yeah.
Post
So
office
is that
only
like-
like $1 million company?
Is that like a what is it called? Location to location basis?
Like that requirement?
Yeah.
No, the requirements throughout all.
So it will be like our Quakertown thing, blah blah blah. Everyone in that county is expected to do this, or is it just like worldwide?
Worldwide, anywhere in the
Or,
post.
well,
The
United States.
The United States. Every clerk is required to be able to sort that amount.
Yep.
But it's very low. I mean, it's actually crazy to be how low it is. But that's just the requirement. So like if you're doing that, they have no reason. Not that they really, the post office can't just fire you. It's part of our contract.
You guys are union.
Yeah, it's part of our contract.
Most
but,
most of Amazon's not union.
well, the post office in the contract stated you can't lay off your employees, but your employees can't strike. So the post office can't strike. We can never go on strike. It's part of our contract. So they can't lay us off unless there's like a serious like if you like punched a supervisor in the face, obviously you're getting fired. Like that's assault
That's
charges.
not a layoff.
That's not a layoff though. So we can't get laid off or fired for stupid things. But we can't strike.
Well,
And
you
that was the back and forth between
You have protection from the union.
from the union. Yeah.
With
well,
the
isn't
union.
aren't we an at will state? They can fire you because they don't like your haircut.
Not if you're union.
Not if
Yeah.
yeah. Once
Union's
you
different.
have a contract, they can't.
Yeah, they can't. It's got to be.
It has to
legitimate
follow the
reason.
contract. Then it becomes if they don't follow what the contract says, it's illegal at that point.
Yeah.
So if they laid me off for and I didn't do anything to get fired, like if it was an actual layoff, then I could sue the post office.
No, wait a minute. Hold on. A layoff's different than a firing.
I know that's what I'm saying. Like
Oh,
fired.
okay.
There's a specific reason why you got fired.
Right.
Like you did something to get fired.
Yeah.
A layoff is like if the job's no longer needed, they just let you go. They can't do that.
Right. Yeah, I think it would have to go seniority wise, right?
No, it's not even that. If my office for some reason lost the position,
Yeah. It was
the
no longer
lowest
there.
person who has seniority would get let go from that office, but they will be given an opportunity to work within 50 miles of that office.
Right. That makes sense.
So they would get placed somewhere. But 50 miles is far.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean? So it's like it's up to that person now.
Do you want
wanna
to stay
go
with the
work
company or
are you done?
are you gonna quit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's like kind
I mean,
of
it's
like
smart, but
Yeah.
then again, it's fucked
yeah,
up
but
as
at least
well.
at least
Yeah.
you still have an opportunity to work still. But yeah. But that's my whole point with the whole thing is like companies will do that to employees where if somebody's working 150% every single day, then they're going to be like, this is your new requirement. And now everybody's expected to work 150%.
Right.
Stupid.
But you shouldn't have to. You should never have to kill yourself for a job.
Yeah.
Well,
That should be your choice.
There's one thing I could tell you about Amazon is some of the nicest fucking people. I mean, they're like just like the best people in the world, but they can't keep up with it. It can't keep up with the pace. They would fire them. These people needed that job, and they were like the fucking best people in the world. And I'm not 100% why, but they would just fucking fire them. You know what I mean? If you can't keep up with the quotas, they fire you.
Yeah.
You know, you get chances, but there's people that had so many chances. I'm not saying that they get a lot of chances. Usually, I think it's around 3. But they would just let these great people go that came to work every day, showed up on time, but just couldn't meet the requirements, and they would just let them go.
I mean,
I'm sure there's there's numbers involved. I'm sure like if they're low production, the company's losing so much money.
yeah, I don't want to. Well, it's not even that too. Like, I don't want to think like I don't want to. I'm thinking like a manager. Stop.
Sorry.
I'm thinking like a manager.
I say, what the fuck was that?
In all reality, though, there are people though too who slack the fuck off.
Yes.
And that's
And I
the problem.
agree.
That's the problem. Now it becomes an issue where it's like, if you're not meeting that quota,
Quota.
what'd I say?
Quota.
Quota.
Quota. If you're not meeting the quota, then are you slacking off or? And then it's instead of discrimination, they're just if you don't make it, you're done.
Well, they know.
Yeah.
They know whether you're a slacker.
No,
or
I
you're,
know.
You're just somebody.
I know, but what I'm saying is that in the corporate world or in that thing is like it's not about whether you're a slacker or not. It's about
Well,
if
you
you don't
can't-
hit this number, you're
Yeah.
done.
Well, you can't let one go without the other.
Yeah.
Whether you're a slacker or you're not.
Exactly.
Yeah, I get it.
But that's the problem though is that there are employees out there that are slackers and they
Yes.
screw over the people who actually are hard, genuine working people.
Trying to work hard, but just can't
they
meet the
just can't do it.
requirements.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
And I think that stinks. I hate just like the work ethic of one person's can screw over the whole company.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but that's like where the managers come in and they're like, well, we got to do something about this. And you can't single out.
You can't terminate somebody that's not doing good, and a person that is a great employee comes every day on time, but just can't meet the requirements. They can't separate that.
Damn, Joe, I'm lucky we got a job. We ain't got to do shit.
Who?
Us.
Yeah, Joey says
Shit.
that. Just kidding.
You know how much stress I go through every single day?
Okay, stress don't mean hard working.
It's hard.
Stress, isn't
I
stress like the main?
gotta take a break here
huge
for a
killing
second.
factor? Wait, you got to take a shit?
Now,
Oh.
I don't want to cry in front of you. Hey, Amazon friends.
Hey, you freaking loser.
I'm kidding. I gotta take a leak. Bad.
He's going to pee himself.
You're supposed to pee before the episode starts. But
And then he walks in front of the camera.
Yeah, like,
freaking
well,
jackass.
yeah, right, you could have ducked. Just kidding.
Crawled.
Yeah. I don't know about you guys, but my cigar, I feel like the draw got smoother.
I've never
Still
had
struggling?
I've never had a problem with it.
I didn't have an issue, but it seems like it got a little looser.
I'm not even going to lie. When I got frustrated and just ripped the wrap off, it helped immediately.
Well, yeah, because that aerated. Once that wrap's oh, I should talk in the mic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Idiot.
Joey.
I'm pulling a Joey. Because the same thing happened when I broke mine the other day and I ripped it there.
Mm-hmm.
It was just like you could feel it blowing in through. I hate him. He's such a dick all the
He
time.
is. He's never serious either, unless his food got messed up.
Unless my food got messed up.
Mm-hmm.
That didn't make sense.
It made complete sense.
Da-dee-da-dee-dee-da.
Yeah, because you do. You get like really angry if they like fuck your sandwich up or something.
The fuck are you guys talking about?
Just in general.
Yeah,
Nah, I think I'm just an angry person.
you are an
Oh,
angry
100%.
person. Why are you so angry? Do you want to talk about it?
No.
You don't want to get to your inner demons?
I've already done that.
Let's talk about it again.
No. Stop talking in your mic like that, you fucking weirdo. Sounds like that,
How does that make you feel? Therapy 101.
No, but back to the Amazon employees. I feel like I get it that you feel bad for these people, but if they're not able to do the job, why are you at the job?
That's another thing for me.
Like if you can't keep up, then you got to go find a job that you're going to be able to keep up with.
Yeah,
I mean,
because
'cause
Amazon, there's a million different things that you could probably put in
And
that person into a position to.
I agree
not
with
just firing.
I agree with that as well, but there's different ways of looking into it. Like, because if you're a corporation, that's money to you.
Oh, yeah.
If they're not able to keep up with what you're expecting, you're losing money.
Yeah.
And no corporation is out there to lose money.
No.
That's not what they're in there for.
Yeah.
So they got to make a decision to where
Either
you cut them.
Yeah.
I agree with they. I think they should be placed in another position
Yeah.
before fired.
Yeah,
and
like,
if they're
let's try
still
to
able,
find you something that you can do to keep up with.
yeah.
But no, I mean, I agree. I mean, it sucks because it's like stick it to the man type thing. Like when you're not corporate and you're the low employee, you're like, fuck those guys. Whatever.
Yeah.
But it's like I understand too. So like when people at work get mad, I'm like, no, I get it. Mm-hmm. Like because there are like right now in the post office, overtime's like a huge thing where they're trying to not use it and blah 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 blah, blah whatever. Especially during the holiday season. Holiday season coming up, everything's like triple what we normally get. So it's like they're still trying to do it without bringing in the overtime.
Yeah.
But I also understand, like, when you bring in overtime, you got to pay out more money. Mm-hmm. You know, and especially with the post office, they're still trying to recover from that thing where they made like the post office like pay out all the I don't want to say pensions. I don't think that's what it was.
Dad, do me a favor. Take
The retirement.
your headphones off and look in the ear.
Why?
I think you have them backwards.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, he just says the wires can go either.
I forgot you can do
Yeah,
that.
they can go on either one.
Yeah.
My bad.
What are we talking about? Sorry, I left.
Well, I was saying that, sometimes you have to look at it like as a corporation. If you're not able to keep up with that job, you shouldn't be in that job. Because in a corporation world, they're not in it to lose money. And if they're not able to keep up with a quota, that corporation is technically losing money because they're not able to fork out as much as something that you would be able to do.
Most likely, they're probably not losing money.
No, they are.
They're not making as much money
Well,
because you know they're making a shit ton.
Yeah,
of
they're
money.
still making a shit ton of money.
especially a place like Amazon.
Yeah, but they're
Even
not.
the post office.
Amazon wants to make as much money as possible at all
Yeah.
times. So, like, if someone's not able to keep up with the production, then they're losing money technically, or they're not getting it as fast. Let's put it that way.
It's not even. It depends on the job, because like what I'm thinking Dad's saying is like the people who are doing the picking where they grab the item and put it in a box. Or, you know what I mean? Right there. I mean, the money was already made. They already made the money because the person already bought the item. It's my thing is the production part of it. Like it's not getting out as fast, so it can fuck up their delivery time.
Well, they keep they want to increase the delivery time. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
But
So if
it's
they're
not
not
going to
keeping-
matter to me whether I get it at 11 o'clock in the morning or 12 o'clock in the morning. But it matters to them.
Because
they
it does,
push that person.
But it's not just that. It might not matter to you, but some people do care about that.
Nah, get
Yeah.
the fuck
Yeah.
out of here.
No, a lot.
Yeah.
There was one time we bought. I think it was last year's Christmas. We bought like Christmas suits,
Well,
and they didn't come in until
They came
after
in
Christmas.
2
But,
weeks later.
Yeah, they were supposed to come in. Like they came in 2 weeks late.
Well, the problem is you ordered it too late.
No,
We ordered it like a week before it was supposed to get there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, that's fucking dumb.
No.
If
Amazon's
you give me-
promising 2 days.
Christmas,
If you-
Christmas
no,
is
if
their
you
biggest
tell-
time of the year.
I don't give a shit. If you tell me it's going to be there in 2 days, it better be there in 2 days.
You know who's
if
telling
they
you
tell
that?
Amazon.
It's not the employee.
I don't care, but that's what
know.
I'm
Well,
saying.
You can only do so much to
No,
get it out.
no,
No,
you
I-
hire the right people.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is that's where they're coming. That's where corporate's coming from. Is the moment that something that doesn't get delivered on a specific amount of time, who do they go to? They don't go to the employee that was supposed to get it there. They don't go to the delivery driver. They come to the person who runs the show.
Yep.
the operation. They yell at them.
Yep.
Their answer is, well, we can't get it there on time because we don't have people picking them fast enough.
And then what do? They fire
So
the
they
people
fire
that
the person that's not picking it fast enough. So I get it. I mean, it sucks, but I get it in like the corporate standpoint. I understand.
Well, then you're saying it's the consumer that's the problem? Mm-hmm. Is that what you're saying?
No, don't promise it in 2 days if you can't keep up with the 2 day.
That's
picker.
corporate Amazon doing that. That's not the employees that are fucking picking this shit.
I understand that, but that's why they fire the people that can't pick it fast enough.
Because they want to keep up to their promises.
Well,
That's why people order off Amazon is because you're either getting it the next day or in 2 days.
Well, first of all, Amazon can't keep their promises.
Because people can't pick it fast enough.
Only because they can't fucking do it in that time. They promise it to you, so you purchase it. But if it don't come to you at time, 90% of the people aren't going to say, "Well, I got it an hour later. I don't want it no more."
Well,
there are some people that do that.
No, then you're stupid because they will still give it to you at a discounted price.
Only if you complain.
Exactly. Why wouldn't you complain then?
If I was supposed to get 11 and I didn't get it till 12,
that's different.
Would you call them up?
No, I'm talking about days. Like if it tells me 2 days and I don't get it until 4 days, I'm complaining.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I agree.
I don't care about the time frame.
But that's not the person that's picking it. It doesn't take him 2 days to pick that fucking item that you bought.
I know, but like,
but what if
if he didn't meet his quota and it was supposed to be in his line?
No, usually when something's delayed at Amazon and you don't get it on time and it's a couple days late, it's because something happened in the process. And the process with Amazon is there's 20 processes before you get that package. So somewhere along the line it failed.
Yeah.
It may not have been the picker. That picker could have been slow.
Yeah, but it
You're right.
It might have been
the picker
him too.
could have been slower, not as good as the top guy in the field. But then it goes into a tote. It goes up a fucking a whole train way that could get clogged up. That holds that package up. There's 20 reasons before that gets out the door.
It could also.
I think
be
what they're
delayed
saying
from him.
is there's an employee behind each one of those processes.
Yes.
That could delay it. That would be, hey, John, that really good guy that shows up every day and he's there and he works as hard as he can, is going to get fired because an issue that happened maybe due to his negligence or maybe it was out of his control and they just needed a fall guy. I get what you're saying on the sense of it's a corporation. They don't give a fuck about you.
No.
They're getting that money no matter what. And that's why people think Amazon's so cruel. But like then again, it's same thing. It's a company that's making so much money that they don't give a shit about you.
Yeah.
They'll fire you and hire somebody else.
Yep.
For cheaper, most likely.
That's also every corporation. You can't just blame Amazon on that.
Well, yeah, but they're the most popular.
Well, yeah, but every corporation does that.
If you think about wherever the radius is of any Amazon, there's no more to hire. They can't even hire there. They're hiring states away to get and bringing the people in to get those packages done, and it's a question whether they're going to be done or not.
Well, then I agree with you.
Because the state that they're in they're done. They either get fired, they quit, which is 100%, or 99% of the people that are in there that come in and go through all the process quit. Out of 20 people, only 1 or 2 people stay.
But then at that point, then I do agree with you. They need to either lessen their quota, or they need to have entry level. So there should be an entry level picker, level 1 picker, level 2 picker, and each one should be different. Exactly,
absolutely, I agree with you. And they don't do that.
But then that's corporation on that end.
One more thing I wanted to say about it is that. You made me lose since you talked.
I thought I had a bad memory.
It's not a memory. It's just he interrupted me what I was thinking. I forget what I was going to fucking say.
Yeah, you idiot.
But anyway.
Blame me for your old-timers.
Amazon's a horrible company to work for. I'm telling you right now.
No, I think
and let me tell you something. I had it good there. I didn't have any problems there. I had it good. I was in the receiving department. I had it good. But most of the other people in there have it horrible. Especially the pickers and the pickers and the and the stowers. The stowers and the pickers, they have a quota they got to meet, which I think is unrealistic. Because the only reason why I say that is because Amazon wants to get you that package 1 hour or 2 hours or 3 hours or 1 day.
Yeah, but that's why people are ordering off of Amazon so they don't have to get out of their house and they can still get it in one day.
Well, I agree with that.
Yeah, they're lazy.
Yeah,
That's where I go to the consumer.
that's us.
That's where I go to the consumer.
You
The
know,
consumer is forcing them to get that package to them on time on their days. But
Yeah,
I'll
but
tell you what, you
Amazon-
would still buy the same package if it was 2 days or 3 days. You'd still
hold on.
buy it.
No, most
well,
of it.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's a fucking lie.
Amazon corporations to stop promising things like that. They should just
That-
get rid of the 1 day delivery.
That's what I just fucking said.
Yeah,
Get
but
rid
then if they do, then they're going to lose a lot.
No,
I don't
they
think
won't.
so.
I think so.
No, I
Never.
think people will
100%.
still buy it.
Nope. Because a lot of times I go on there, I'm like, man, I really want this in a couple days. If I can, I'll go to Walmart.
Yeah. Well, not even
Walmart
that.
has the same thing.
I'm not saying a couple days. I'm saying the same day delivery.
I'm not saying Walmart's not fucked up either.
Or the
I'm not
1
saying
day.
that.
Well, that's why Amazon has to. They have to work around Walmart as well. Because if
Well,
if
I
you're
still-
not
I
if
still
you're
not
not gonna,
Walmart,
if
it's
you're not
everybody.
going to bring it to me the next day like you promised, then I'm just going to go to Walmart and get it.
I
I
will
s-
say Walmart and Best Buy have amazing online interfaces for picking stuff up or getting it delivered. Amazing stuff. I mean, I don't know about delivery with Best Buy.
Yeah,
I was going to say
that's-
Target's normally the same day.
That's
I was
'cause
gonna say I don't know. I mean, there
Yeah,
could
but
be
it's
other
not-
stores, but like
That's not being delivered by Target. It's being
Best
delivered
Buy,
by
DoorDash.
when I was
like a DoorDash.
when I was building my computer, right, and I needed something, literally in the process of building it, go fuck, this isn't gonna work. Buy something on Best Buy. They say, like they give you like the tonight at 9:00 you can come pick it up. Like 20 minutes later, it's like you can come pick it up.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
Well, because they give realistic expectations.
yes.
you know?
And when I got there, it was I forget how the conversation got started, but they were telling me like, yeah, they have like an employee that does that specifically.
Yeah.
So online orders, as soon as you place that, it'll pop up. It'll say, worker grabbing your product, worker scanning in, blah blah blah. You can come pick it up. Like you fucking kidding me? I thought I was getting this shit tomorrow. You're telling me I could pick it up in like 40 minutes after I place the order?
Normally, when I shop on Amazon, if it's not 1 to 2 day shipping or delivery, I'm not getting it.
Well, it depends on when you really need it.
yeah.
If it's something you need right away, if it's something that doesn't matter when it comes in,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
would
but
not do that.
if you need
I don't
something
know. I
right
think I
away,
still will.
if you need something right away,
Oh yeah, always love to have it 1 or 2 days.
If you need something right away, go fucking get it.
yeah, that's what I say.
This is the problem.
You're the number one person that won't go and get it.
No,
Yeah,
but
but
he's
I'm
talking
okay. I'm
realistically.
okay if it's 3 days later.
Nah, you bitch.
My
What are
thing
you
is,
talking about?
My
You have
thing
a
is
Wawa
that,
like 3 minutes away from your house. You'll DoorDash it
100%.
instead of going to get it.
He also bitches when shit comes late too.
No.
Well, if
Well,
you
like late, yeah. But if it's like, but if I'm ordering something and it says 3 days, I'm not going to be like, I'm not going to go get that. I'm not going to get it. Still going to buy it.
yeah,
I
most of the
think
time
I
you will.
think the majority of the American people are too lazy, and they still will use it, even if it doesn't have 1 day or same day or 2 day
Absolutely.
delivery.
Absolutely.
They'll
Well,
still
yeah,
order it.
because
don't think so.
I would love to see the numbers from Amazon before COVID to after COVID, or like
Well,
during and after.
During COVID, it was easy because there was nobody on the streets. The trucks could deliver whenever they wanted to.
Well, no, I'm saying like
Literally
the numbers
nobody on the streets.
of orders. Like
Oh,
it was probably
Oh,
insane.
it's mega.
It
Yeah.
like
It was mega.
quadrupled, probably
Oh, yeah.
even more.
oh, we were busy
Because
every day.
Well, because
Especially-
everybody was ordering
Did
online.
they have the Amazon Fresh then or no?
No,
Yeah,
Maybe
Amazon,
like
no.
some places.
Amazon.
no.
I thought Amazon Fresh was been out for a while. Not the stores.
I mean, now it's been out for a little bit, but it was also location based. So I think they had stores, would be the Amazon Fresh stores, but it wasn't like us as a consumer couldn't go in. Like, have you gone to an Amazon Fresh
It's a
store?
warehouse. Warehouse. you'd say.
Insane.
Yeah.
Insane.
cool.
The carts make no sense.
You scan it on the cart, don't you?
Yeah, but it don't make sense.
Why? You just go beep. That makes sense. Or don't you just put it in the cart? Doesn't it scan like automatically
it
or
scans
something?
like automatically,
Yeah.
or
It
you
was
can scan.
supposed to do that.
Yeah.
But it does.
No,
No,
it
it
does.
does.
Oh,
does.
okay.
Those
That's what it was supposed
motherfuckers,
to do.
they got headlights on them.
And then
fucking things.
doesn't it just pop? Isn't there a screen where it just says, "Here's your order. This is what you
is what
owe," and
you-
you put your card in?
Yeah, but it's still weird as fuck.
I understand it's weird, but
I've
it's not,
never used it.
It's not difficult.
Well, I still think you have to have the app.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you buy
yes.
it on the app.
That's really the only reason you should use that cart. When I go, I just grab a normal cart and just go to the self checkout, scan my app, and then pay through the app. stupid.
I never
love
been.
that store.
I want to go in there.
And their hot bar is amazing.
Is it?
Their food there is so good. So good.
I hate Amazon. I'm sorry.
Oh.
What I hate about Amazon is when people buy water.
They buy, if you've seen some of the shit that those fucking
They buy
people
cases of water on Amazon.
Yeah.
well, it's for
delivery.
convenience. For convenience.
It's so annoying. One, it's heavy. They're heavy.
On Amazon Fresh or
No,
no.
on Amazon.
Yeah.
That gets the post office gets it. We have to scan the package in and then deliver that package to the door.
Yeah.
It's in a box,
Yeah.
but they're
It's fucking
like
heavy as
heavy.
shit. Yeah. Yeah.
That's what we used to, not water, but we used to do paper towels and toilet paper
Yeah,
off
that,
Amazon.
I mean that makes a little more sense though.
Because you buy it in bulk. I mean,
Yeah.
we were getting like 80 rolls of toilet paper for like $40.
And you could have the reoccurring payments.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
care
we
about
never
that
set that up,
it's,
but
because it's light. And then dog food. That's another thing.
Don't you get that from the other place?
Huh? No, they just on Amazon.
we do,
really?
but other people might.
No, I'm saying
oh.
I'm saying when people buy dog food and it comes in, that shit is so heavy. Because it's not even like the bag of food is already heavy, but then you got this awkward ass box because it's a big ass box.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's awkward. Yeah.
Yeah.
And a little heavy. Not heavy, but
It's making my
a
stomach
little
hurt.
weighted.
The thing that I never really, which I guess it's probably the person putting the sticker on it, is Amazon puts heavy stickers on their packages. They have two different color heavies, so I'm assuming the one is like extremely heavy and the one's like, hey, this is kind of heavy.
It's a fucking lie 90%
No?
of the time.
They slap it on there and it won't even be heavy.
Yeah.
The box
Yeah.
won't even be heavy.
Happens a
And then
lot.
they wouldn't put it on the heavy box.
It's probably a disgruntled employee.
You think so? I'm just
Yeah.
pissed. Like, hey,
I'm fuck them. I'm
either
gonna
that
put it
or-
on
I'm
there.
shocked that they don't have it on them on every single one, just for protection on their own.
Literally, I'm telling you, 99.9% of the people that worked at Amazon when I was there was disgruntled. They worked there because they had to, and they do pay decently. I mean, decently, not enough, but they still pay decently, and they had to have the job. 99.9% were fucking disgruntled, managers included, and I'm not even bullshit.
What store were you at?
The Robinsonville.
Just kidding.
Robbinsville. I always call it Robinsonville, but it's Robbinsville.
You just
I
ratted them
swear to
all
God.
out.
I swear to God, everybody was disgruntled. We all talked about it all the time, but you need to have the job.
He's going to get sued.
I don't fucking care.
How would he get sued?
I fucking hated it.
done.
Yeah,
Defamation?
I did have a couple managers that I thought that were really good managers and that really cared about the job, but 90% of them they don't care. They're there to make a buck just like you are.
I love how this conversation just like went off the rails.
Yeah,
It started from Amazon
Yeah.
striking to like
Yeah.
just terrible work environment.
I know
Well, you
I
know-
care about my work.
honestly, no, I agree with
I mean,
that.
I love my job.
No, this is something I always wanted to do. I wanted to go on and do a TikTok about how I think Amazon's horrible and how they treat their people. I always wanted to do that. So I got to vent a little bit here, even though we don't have a big, large following. But I really want to get on a TikTok and really rant.
It's crazy how he feels so strongly about this, but they still use Amazon.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, no, I know. I would cry.
Because it's convenient.
Yeah, during the holidays,
convenient.
when I was working
the
there,
best.
and you guys would order something, didn't I say something to you every time?
you always
Don't
yelled at it.
fucking order off of Amazon.
Yeah,
Well,
but it's
any-
so
any-
convenient.
You're
You don't
making
have
your
to,
fun.
yeah, but you don't have to go to
Anytime.
any store. You don't have to deal
I
with
know.
fucking people.
I
Like
know.
it's
I
all
agree.
First off,
I'm not
first
arguing
off,
with you.
anytime you guys order anything, 90% of the time it's the post office delivering it.
Yeah, but Amazon
don't think so.
employees still have to pack it and.
Yeah, and then Amazon gives the post office
How do they-
all the heavy stuff.
How do they do bikes? Do they put a bike in a box?
It's
Yeah,
yeah,
they will.
Really?
Have you ever bought a bike just at a store?
No.
They don't just give you a bike; they give you a box.
Walmart does.
Yeah.
Well, if you pay for the,
No.
oh, they do that. I thought you had to pay for it.
No, Walmart,
Nick, I can go
Walmart,
right
you
up to the rack
pick
and
it
just
off
pull the bike
pull
off.
it off. We'll go and pay for it.
So the tires are flat, so you can't steal it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Anyway,
Hold on, I got one more thing.
Uh-oh.
Whatever happened to layaway?
It's still there.
Yeah, I think it's
Everybody
still
has
there.
it.
Where?
Walmart, Target.
Are you serious?
yeah, you take it up
Yeah.
to customer service and you say, "I want to put this on layaway."
No, they have a layaway in the back of Walmart.
Oh,
that You
really?
take it to the back,
Yeah.
in the very back where the bathrooms are, I
I've
believe.
never seen it in my
It's
life.
there. It's there. In the Walmart in Neshaminy, If you take it back to where you follow the bathroom sign,
You know what? I
there's a
know what you're
layaway.
talking about now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep,
It's still there.
it's right there. Yeah, everybody has. Oh, I think they all have layaway.
You just don't know because you haven't used it in. I mean,
Ever.
you probably never used it. Yeah.
I never used it.
Yeah, why would you want layaway?
I don't know. I just thought about it. Holiday season.
Yeah, if you can go a few months before and pay
Yeah,
it down.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's a smart move. Layaways are smart.
And that way you're guaranteed to get it too, as
It's
long as you
already-
pay it off.
It's already there.
Yeah. It's stored away
nobody's-
until you pay.
It's not going to run out.
That's funny.
Yeah.
The moral of the story of all of it is that be nice to your deliveries drivers, all of them, especially this time of year.
Well, the Amazon ones are that's their own business.
I know I'm not
In the little blue trucks.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying like at this time of year during the holiday, the work is tripled than what it
Yes.
normally is.
And
but they're making triple the money.
the ones in the blue
I
truck.
understand,
I'm
but
just saying.
but they still it's still a lot of work.
Yeah.
and they're
They're
killing
killing
themselves
themselves.
every day to make sure that
Absolutely.
you get all of
Absolutely
your
they
stuff on time. So
You know why, right?
keep it a little bit slack.
Because if they don't get that package there,
I'm
when
not
it's
talking
supposed
about
to-
Amazon. I'm talking about everybody.
No, we're talking about Amazon.
I'm
And the-
talking
well,
about all of
The
delivery.
little blue trucks at Amazon's, they're all pieces of shits. They don't do their job right. None of them.
So you don't get your packages.
We do, but they're always outside of the freaking vestibule. That we have Amazon
at your
key
work.
at our work, and they're supposed to. It's on their phone. All they do is unlock and unlocks our door, and they go put it in the locker room. Nope. They either leave it out in an unlocked vestibule,
trying
or
to-
they leave it outside.
I'm trying to make a heartfelt post, and they're trashing it.
Yes.
No, I'm talking about
Post office people take
actual
care of that.
deliveries. UPS, FedEx,
Yes,
and postal
employees.
employees. They work their asses off to get your stuff.
Yep.
You know, so
Only the ones delivering it. The people in the office.
yeah, we're pieces of shit.
Especially during the holidays.
Especially
during the
especially
holidays.
be nice to the clerks on the inside because we're the ones that get the brunt end of everything. Like when things don't get delivered, they're not going to the delivery driver. They're
They come
coming to
you
us.
guys, yeah.
I mean, the work's just triple the amount, so expect there's going to
Yeah.
be some type of delay,
Some delay, yeah.
and just understand, you know. I mean, it's a lot of work that gets done, and majority of the time we get everything to where it needs to go on the time that it is.
Well, I wouldn't say
Beautiful.
that.
I mean, for 90%, I would say 90% of the time. But yeah,
85.
I'm just saying during this time of year, the real Santas are the delivery drivers.
As long as it comes in on time.
Yeah.
As long as it's before Christmas. I could care less when I get it, as long as it's before Christmas, so I could give that gift out. All right, let's move on.
Well, we're wrapping up.
We're done.
Oh shit, we didn't even talk about the cigar that much.
Well, I mean, we talked about.
One time.
I don't know. Did we say flavor notes?
Yeah.
Yeah, you read them.
You read 'em.
Oh yeah.
I said I
leather.
feel like it was just
Tobacco.
Yeah, just the back.
heavy tobacco.
I think.
Tobacco.
I think like what Damon says. This reminds me of like an old school
Yeah.
cigar. Reminds me of like what you used to smell when some old man was smoking it, and you walk past them, and you're like, "That's a cigar." That's what it smells like to me, and then it does tobacco-y.
Yeah, it's weird. I think he said that the last time we smoked a cigar.
The last one we smoked was the Diesel,
It sounds familiar what he's saying.
because he just said it.
No, we have said it.
Yeah, we
before.
have. There's been cigars.
Dad always says it tastes like tobacco.
I think it's a good. This is a good golf course cigar.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm just saying that
It
because
dies out
he
too
always says
fast.
it. I say
I'm
the
not
same
saying the
thing.
size. I'm saying the flavor.
Oh, okay.
Because
Gotcha.
it's not something
gotcha.
where you're like, oh, and you want to sit down and enjoy
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
something like where you could smoke, put it down, and if you lost it, you lost it.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I want to get the new. You attach it to the side of the golf cart
Yeah.
and it holds your cigar.
You stick your cigar in it.
Oh shit, I want that too.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
so cool. We'll get some.
I was going to say the cigar was good. Whiskey was not bad.
Yeah, the whiskey's okay. I mean, it's not the best that Old Forester makes. There's some other ones out there that I keep looking for. I can't find them. There was actually one shop that had one I wanted, but I didn't have. I think it was like 60 something bucks, and I only had like 50 on cash on me or something. And I didn't have my card because it's in Joey's wallet.
Yeah, which I don't know where my wallet is. So
Right.
I was just telling Uncle Mark that you guys lose your wallets all the time. You lose your credit cards. You lose your keys.
that's why I want to get that new wallet where you can put the Amazon tag in it. or the Apple
Air
tag,
tag.
Apple tag,
Apple
hit
tag,
Amazon,
yeah.
Apple tag in it, and then you can't lose it.
But
What are you
All right.
recording over there?
yeah. Well, that's
no,
it.
I have work, and now I have an indent in my hair.
Oh Jesus!
Oh,
yeah.
you do?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Ooh, that's gonna be less tips.
Yeah. But anyway,
Comedy show.
don't forget to give us a like, a subscribe, and hit the notification button. Leave us some comments on what you think about Amazon. And comment about our decorations if you liked it. Mom did it, so she's
Thank you,
gonna wanna
Bob.
she's gonna wanna hear what you guys think.
She did 100% of the
work.
Christmas.
Yeah.
We hung up the
signs?
stuff. So
Yeah.
All right, so
And,
she did
wait a minute,
99%.
We didn't even talk about the
It's fine.
the whiskey barrel part, and
we'll do that
We'll
next.
do that next episode.
we'll do that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good.
All right.
All
So you guys have a good week, and we'll see you on the next episode.
All right. Bye.
Bye.